Here's the kicker, Aldrich Rosas, ready to get us going. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. First carry for Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, Mariota. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Danielle Hunter able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Throwing, Mariota. He'll air this one out from Mims. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Chargers. Ward.
His pass intercepted by the Vikings.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 45.
Their own 45-yard line.
Following the interception, Cousins. Man open left side is Brown. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, Jones. This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one good for 37 yards. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. And that's going to be caught. Oh, a one-handed grab there. He's got it for the touchdown. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
On 3rd down, Mariota. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now they'll get this to Mims on the jet sweep. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Made at the 47-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Vikings' 12-yard line. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
A first down throw for Mariota. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Buchanan made the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll try to throw now. Mariota to the goal line, but it's incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson, and it's 3rd and 5.
He was covered by Dsheff21.
To throw Mariota. It's caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And so all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he slings one that's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big pickup of 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball is not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. On 1st down, Jones. He gets this one. Into the hands of Dalvin Cook. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 12. At the Lions' 26-yard.
These two teams all tied after one.
First quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat. Complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook. 20. First down, Mariota. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards on the play. First down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
That's another Detroit Lions first.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Mariota now from the 50. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now it's counter. little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
He's brought down.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 26.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. Down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That first good for 20 and a first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. From 6 yards away. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard.
And now out comes Minnesota. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's
my whole depth chart, I already have shit in place.
played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Flushed out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. He gets it to Brown. Complete. Touchdown, Vikings.
Complete to number 8.
A big play there. 69 yards. And the Vikings are going to take the lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Here's James Conner now as he trots back onto the field. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people have to run. They don't want to tackle him anymore. Or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Oh, nice throw here, right side. He holds it in. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
10 at the 22-yard line.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down. And he's got his man on the out route. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. To try again after the sack. Mariota, that is caught at the 7-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Third and short yardage. Mariota. He's got his man. It's caught for the Lions touchdown. Denzel Mims. They start the drive with Cook. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Jones now on first down. He's going deep for Brown. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Operating from the gun, Jones buying time to his left. He'll run it, and inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. On second and goal, here's the option. Quick throw complete, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown.
Jalen Hurd in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings are going to take the lead.
The kick is good.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch.
Aldrich Grossa set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple of yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the half here, Mariota. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So we've reached halftime. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third.
21.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Open man is heard. It's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. From the gun, Jones. The catch is made by Hurd. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there are more people there to get him down.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
First down, Vikings.
Off play action. Jones eluding the pressure right. This one into the hands of Hurd. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
And the Vikings first down.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And complete right side to Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Lions 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Mariota. He'll buy some time right. He may try and run for this. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn possible loss into positive yardage.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Minnesota now ready for their next possession. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
It's here right there on the break, aren't they?
The Vikings on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
At the 40-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Jones, throw to the right, taken in by Hurd. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 43. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Jared Davis just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Sack there by Brandon Graham, coming in and bringing him down to the ground.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Jones throwing on 3rd and long. This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown.
Minnesota.
A big play. Mariota on 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Dale Buchanan. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. That interception, maybe the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Jones on 3rd down. They'll roll him out right. This will be caught at about the 6. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
2-yard attempt.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset.
2-yard attempt.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Wide open receiver complete. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24. It's caught on the right side. Williams. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Open man, he's got him. tight end Hockenson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll throw again. Mariota. He's going to let it fly. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Preston Williams, 52. That one looks like he'll throw here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who puts it. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 40.
One last shot now for Mariota. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Vikings, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't